Okay. Okay, so let's go ahead. So this week, the week before break in writing, we finished our lesson on the conjunctions and, but, or, and then we did if, so, and yet. So this week we're moving on to something new. This week we are going to focus on the titles of respect inside of sentences. Let me fix that. All right, the titles of respect. I'm trying to get it where you can see. Okay, so whenever you are speaking sometimes to people, particularly adults, sometimes there are certain titles that you have to use when speaking to them, and those are what we call the titles of respect. Because whenever you are speaking to an adult, you don't call the adult by their first name, right? You'll say Mr. or Mrs., things like that. So that's what we're going to learn this week, the titles of respect. We did learn this last year in first grade. I'm not sure if you're familiar with them, so we're just reviewing them again in second grade. Okay, so that's what we'll be learning, the different titles of respect. So I'll just go ahead and review them up here. So today, all you're going to do is just copy this today. Tomorrow, we'll start sentences. Today's assignment is just for you to copy these, okay? So the titles of respect. So we have, first one is Mr. So we have capital M. We have capital MR dot. So one thing that you have to remember with the titles of respect is that they all start with the capital letter and they all have a dot at the end of it to show that it's an abbreviation. An abbreviation is a shorter way to write something. So Mr., this is the word Mr., but this is how we write it as a title of respect. Capital MR dot. Next we have Mrs. Mrs. is capital MRS dot. This MRS dot Mrs. is for a woman that is married. So if a woman is married, you would say capital MRS dot Mrs. Then we have Miss, capital MISS dot. This Miss is for a woman that is not married. So if she's not married, she doesn't have a husband, you would put capital MISS. Next, we have capital MS, which is Miss, and this is for any woman. So if you don't know if the woman is married or not, you can use capital MS dot. I don't know what she was thinking bringing that, and I don't get it back either. Capital MS dot. That's for any woman, okay? Next, we have doctor, capital DR dot. That's the abbreviation for doctor. And then we have president, capital PRES dot, which stands for president. So today I just want you to copy these and write these down. Tomorrow we'll practice how to write them in sentences, but right now all I want you to do is copy them, okay? Dennis and Avai, yep. Okay, you can go ahead and write them, please. Writer's book. Letters book. Your letters book, page 44, capital letter X today. All right, so capital letter X, page 44. So this is our last letter we're learning actually. So from now on, we'll just be doing some review. So we know all our letters now. So now it's like just practicing daily our letters, our cursive letters, okay? So capital letter X, first thing we do is we start up here at the top. We'll do a small loop. We kind of curve down. And the last thing we do is cross the other side. You cross the other side last, like we dot our T last. We dot our I, we cross our T last, you cross that other X last. So if I was writing X-ray, I would do X-ray, and then I come and cross it after, okay? So again, first thing you do is you're gonna loop, small little loop here, curve around down, cross it this. What is that? Okay, so this is how we do X. So go ahead and work on that. Okay, you can begin letter X. Dennis and Amaya, you understand? Okay. So good job with letter X. If you didn't finish, you can finish after the Zoom. 141. And your phonics and language, let's do our dictation for today. 141, phonics and language. Phonics and language, page 141. Okay, we have page 141. Yes? All right, let's go ahead and begin. So first row, I will say the root word. You have to write it with the suffix. I'm going to say the suffix ing. Sorry, not ing. Es. Suffix es, okay? So I'm going to say just the root. You write it with the suffix. First one is fox. How would I write fox with suffix es? Fox. Okay, let me see. Okay, good. So go ahead and put your name and date. Do that now. Okay, we have that. Name and date written down. Yeah. All right, fox. So how would foxes look when we write foxes?
Foxes.
Okay, not two X's. It's just Foxes. So remember, guys, it's not funny. It's really not. So if we take the singular fox and we turn it into plural foxes, remember we just put es. Okay, next word. You're gonna add suffix ing. Suffix ing. Crying. Crying. Be careful writing that one. Crying. Or cry. I said how to do it. Yeah, I was supposed to just say cry, but crying. Just write it. Just write it. It's so simple. Crying. Okay, crying. What would that look like? Crying, Kenley? Crying. Remember, we don't do anything to cry because that ends with the special sound Y. So all we do is simply add ing. Good. All right, this was a rule we learned last week. Well, when we left. When it ends with Y, what do we do? So let's turn baby and let's put ES.
Oh, I know this.
How do we write babies? Remember the rule. Okay, so what would babies look like, Carson?
B-A-B-I-E-S.
B-A-B-I-E-S. What's the rule? What do we do?
I-E-S.
Take off Y, add I-E-S. Good. Okay, good. So just remember that, guys. We're going to talk about it today on the board as well, but just as a reminder. Okay, let's go to the bottom row. All right, so I will say a word, write two sounds. Two sounds. One, two. Two sounds you hear in the words. First word is frightful. 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 Write two sounds you hear in frightful. Okay, sound and frightful, all right?
F-R and F-U-L.
F-R, F-U-L, and also I-G-H. Put that one down. Good. Okay, next word, two sounds. Backfire. Backfire. Two sounds you hear in backfire.
What was it, Miss Fulgence? What was it?
All right, two sounds we hear in backfire. Because you can't be quiet. Go ahead. No. Okay. Carson? C-K-I-R-E. All right, last word. Warmer. Two sounds you hear in warmer. Warmer. Page 50. Page 50.
Miss Fusion, what is the last one?
Say that again.
Huh? What? What, Miss Fusion?
Warmer. Like it's not colder, it's warmer.
What, Miss Fusion? Excuse me, Miss Fusion. Or, no. A-R. What is the word? Warm. W-A. What? War. Oh. The sugar. War or. War. Or.
Warmer. Sounds in warmer. Okay, Kinley? A-R? Well, E-R is one, but that A-R is included in something else. Anybody knows? There is an A-R, but it's not A-R-R like in SARS. It's something else. W-A-R, war, like in warm. Warmer. Yeah, same word. Okay. All right, good. For your dictation, let's go ahead and go over some charts. Carson, you can do 11. Faith 12, Kinley 13. Absolutely. I didn't even think that.
Era. What you?
Okay, 11.
No.
And then when we get to the end, please make sure you get 12 so we're not waiting for you to grab 12. How about you just grab it now? Just to make it, yeah, more simple. Yes? Please don't get them Okay. Let's go ahead and go over 13. I'm sorry, 11. Oh, well. Okay. O says, I want to hear you. A. C says, in city. A-R says, in faucet. A-W says, in saw. Say, I-E says E in brownie. E-Y says A in obey. P-H says and phone. C-H says and chorus. O-U-G-H-T says ought and ball. A-U-G-H-T says ought and caught. G and giant. D-G-E says j and fudge. All right, let's go over 12, guys. Make sure y'all stay in the charts. A. Come on, let me hear you, A.
Because he says in your. He says I and what him. Enough. You said all her air and carry. I-R-E says I is
right, and then we have our last one, 13. Okay, F-U-L says mountain. U-R-E is here, and here. T-U-R-E says chur, and pasture. W-A-R says war. It says shine, and nation. S-I-O-N says shine, and missionary. S-I-O-N is John, and television. E-I-G-H says A in eight. O-R says in sailor. A-R says in dollar. Y says in crystal. E-R-R says air in cherry. All right. So today we're going to go over sounds A-R-R and O-R-R. Okay, so I'll go ahead and circle the sound. So we have O-R-R. Word is color. Next one. A-R-R. Polar. Next we have A-U-R-T-H and O-R. Author, not Arthur. Author. Next we have A-R-R. Calendar. Next O-R-R. Doctor. And then A-R-R. Good. All right, so remember we talked about singular and plural nouns. Whenever I say a singular noun, noun. What does a singular noun mean? It means how many? One. And when we say plural, how many are we talking about? More than one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So remember, guys, some of the words, when we add, we turn it from singular to plural. What do we do to make it simple? What's the most of the time to turn a singular noun into a plural noun? What do we do to the word? We simply add what? We simply add an S. Most of the words are like that. But there are some special cases where some of the words we have to do something different to make it plural, right? So for example, class, ending with that S, right? What do we do to class singular to turn it into plural? What do I do? Add what? Just ES, and it'll become classes. So remember, anytime your singular noun ends with the S, you add ES. Next, we have fox, ending with that X. What do we do to fox in order to, and we did this on dictation as well, but what do we do? That's why I'm not called. Add ES. ES. Okay? We have dash, ending with that SH, special sound. What do I do to dash to turn it into plural? Add ES, and it becomes dashes. Okay? So, another rule we're going to learn today, which it's technically the same thing we learned already, but just in case. So, whenever we have a word, a singular noun that we want to turn into a plural noun, and it ends with the Y, guess what we do? Take off the Y, add I-E-S. Same exact rule as when we have the suffix. Same rule, okay? Same exact rule. So, for example, candy. If I want to turn it into candies, how would I turn it into candies? What would it look like turning it into candies? Kinley? C-A-N-D-I-E-S. Take off the Y, add I-E-S. Plural. Story, that's one. Let's turn it into stories. Say 5. More than one. How would I write it? S-T-O-R-I-E-S. S-T-O-R-I-E-S. Stories. Now look at toy. I want to make toy plural, but look closely at toy. How would I turn toy singular into plural? Just an S. Why? Anybody knows why we add just an S? Because OY is a special sound, guys. Remember, so you have to pay attention to that. If it ends with special sound, like EYA or E or OY, OY, you do not change, turn the Y into an I, you just add S to make it plural. So we got to pay close attention to that, okay? All right, awesome. So that's kind of it for our phonics lesson on today. I kind of want to focus on language when we get back from Zoom later because I don't know, our state of being in Lincoln, we got to kind of work on that a little bit more this week. So we'll cover that when we get back from Zoom. So that's it for right now. We'll meet up later this afternoon, okay? Bye-bye, and Dennis. So y'all have a good break. I'll see y'all later.
Bye.
Bye-bye. See y'all later.